Hello, this is Trent Brazier, your librarian. I'm here to show you the basics of finding journal articles for your literature reviews, research papers, or projects in your counseling psychology courses. Let's start off with some terminology. This video is about secondary research, meaning you're looking at primary research from others. Primary research involves collecting raw data through various methods, whether through surveys, interviews, observations, case studies, etc. Then analyzing the collected data and writing it up as an article or dissertation. Secondary research, then, uses these articles and dissertations to explore the current state of primary research about a certain topic. Secondary research is done for the research papers and lit reviews you have to write throughout college and graduate school. So it might sound like a whole new thing, but you've done a lot of secondary research already. Okay, let's get into it. There are a few places to look for counseling psychology resources on the UST Libraries site. The first is ClickSearch. It's the best place to look for books, ebooks, dissertations, and it's the best place to search if you know the name of a resource, like the title of a specific journal article. ClickSearch is like Google for items in the UST library system. It looks at pretty much everything we have, whether it's a book, article, or video, and will show you how to get it or provide a link right to it. So ClickSearch is the quickest way to find something you know the name of. There are specific videos created that detail how to find books, ebooks, and dissertations in ClickSearch, and how to use it to find a known resource. With a search tool that finds everything, why would you need anything else? Well, it doesn't quite find everything, and you will get a lot of results, but they may not be the right results. It's hard to fine-tune a search when you're starting with the millions of items in ClickSearch. Instead, it's better to look at something specific to your field, for you psychology. Quick terminology check. A database in the library world is essentially a storage area for journal articles with some search features to find the articles that are stored in it. Each database differs by which journals it has articles from. PsycInfo is the go-to psychology database because it stores articles from hundreds of different psychology journals. Finding articles in the PsycInfo database will be much more efficient than ClickSearch, since by looking in there, you've already narrowed your search to the field of psychology. Okay, time to do a test run in PsycInfo, but first we need to get into it. From the library's homepage, select the purple Databases tab in the center of the page. Now, select the letter P. Then move down the page and select PsycInfo. Now that I'm in, I'm going to search for articles about treatment options and treatment effectiveness for refugees that suffer from PTSD. Before I start typing, I need to think about what terms are the most important. These will be your keywords for searching. To me, the most important are PTSD, refugees, and treatment. These three words combined pretty much define what I'm looking for. The other words provide a little more clarification, but aren't necessary to get the gist of my topic. So I'll enter each important term on a different row in my search. They are connected with an AND, so that PsycInfo will look for only articles that have the terms PTSD and refugees and treatment. Not just one of those terms, but all three. You can use an OR in your search if there are multiple ways to describe one of your terms. For example, some articles might call a treatment an intervention. So I could put OR intervention after treatment in that same row, so articles that use the term treatment or intervention will be included. I'll start with this keyword search and see what I get for results. Wow, over 1,000 articles. Let's say I had an assignment that had a few requirements, like the articles I'm citing need to be from peer-reviewed journals and they must be from 2008 or newer. Using the limiters on the left side, my results can be narrowed to fit these requirements. First, I'll check the box for peer-reviewed. Notice that the page reloads the list to take out the non-peer-reviewed articles, and it recalculates the number of results. Now I'll modify the publication date using a custom date range from 2008 to the present, and hit Apply. I can continue to reduce my results by selecting other limiters on the left side. For example, I could look at studies that focus on adults rather than children, and those that use qualitative research methods. I've got a much smaller list of results, and since I've got less than 100, I can probably go through the list and determine which ones I want and which ones I shouldn't bother with. If the title sounds irrelevant, then the article probably is as well. To help you further decide which articles to read and which to pass on, select the Preview button beneath the article and you will be given the abstract. When you find an article that is worthy of reading, you can select the full text link. I personally think the PDFs are much easier to read, so I always go with the full text PDF when possible. Then you can view, download, or print out the article. To get the citation, select the Cite button or use the Save button to send the citation to your RefWorks account. I'm going to go back to my results and we'll check out some articles that don't have any full text options. For these, you will see a Get It button. When this button is selected, a new browser tab will open that goes to the Click Search results for this article, where it will look to see if the article is housed in a different database, outside of PsycInfo. In this case, the article cannot be found elsewhere, but it can be obtained by requesting it through Interlibrary Loan. A few key points about searching the UST Library site. Use Click Search to find books, ebooks, dissertations, and items that you know the title of. Use the PsycInfo database to search for journal articles. Only use keywords in search boxes. You often have to modify your search several times before you get a set of results that are actually helpful. This is normal. And don't purchase any articles because the library can get them for you through Interlibrary Loan. Those are the basics of conducting secondary research in the field of counseling psychology. Please contact me with any questions, and thanks for watching.